Let's go! Legend! 1, 2, 3, go!
Hi, welcome to the Comic Con Community Podcast. And today we've got a Cosplay Takeover. My name's Will, and I'm joined by Eva, Jude, and Ali. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
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 Hi.
How are we all doing?
All right.
We all okay? Yeah.
Good.
Excellent. Excellent. So we didn't do a cosplay podcast last month because it was Easter and everybody was busy, so we didn't manage one. But we're back this month. What's everybody been up to in the last couple of months? Then has anybody been to any exciting conventions or been to any cosplay events?
I went to For the Love of Horror in my Killer Clowns from Outer Space get up that my mum made me. It's a skirt and a shirt with like the collar with all the killer clowns on it and stuff. And they took pictures of me to take home and show their wives when I went to go and get the autograph, which I thought was really cool. They're like, I'm really going to show my wife this. And I got to play with a cotton candy gun. The batteries had died, but I got to play with a cotton candy gun, and that's been a dream of mine for a long time.
A cotton candy gun?
It's in the film. Basically, they spray cotton candy over people, and it kind of makes this like pear-shaped pink thing around people, and then they stick straws in and drink them.
Right. Wow. It's probably a good job the batteries had run out then. Sounds a bit lethal, but
I've wanted one for so long.
have to put it on your Christmas list. But I think I saw pictures of that on Facebook, so if I can find them, I'll put them here. You'll see. Yeah. Anybody else been to any cons?
Went to Morecambe Comic Con start of April, which was at Easter Bank holiday. As per,
Yes.
I went as Batman, but not the suit that I'm debuting at the minute. I went as the Robert Pattinson Batsuit, which I spent a bit of time painting and upgrading. Then I had my 23rd as well. I totally wasn't leathered out of my head. Then I had a Blackpool Comic Con the following week where I thought, you know what, I'll bring back Superman, just see how it goes. But obviously, it didn't really end well for me, and I've decided to fully get rid of the Superman now.
Oh, really? Is that costume gone then?
It's still in my box, but the boots are in the bin.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I saw you at Blackpool and those boots did look a bit.
Yeah, they were not made for walking.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were all made for trying not to slip and fall.
They'd probably be all right if you had like maybe cut the bottom away and wore normal shoes, and just had the boots on over them. But
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But the zipper would be in the way. Then it would be a real faff to try and sort out without the zipper falling off.
Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. We'll keep the costume, just get rid of the boots.
Yeah.
And we've got Ali. What did you get up to anything in the past couple of months? Any cosplay events or Comic Cons?
I went Manchester Anime and Gaming Con. I went to that one last
Very
year.
good.
And honestly, I found out it's actually the building it takes place in is owned by my university. So it's just a 10-minute road. So
Right. You can't say no then.
Went back home.
Was that Manchester Central, the anime thing?
No, that's MegaCon. This was at the Sugden Sports Centre.
Can't say the name rings a bell. And I go Manchester a lot as well.
It's a gym.
Did you get in?
Yeah, it's a gym. So you just have all of the people here for the convention. Then you just have the gym goers who are just going by and have no clue what's going on.
Probably see Batman on the boxing thing.
Did you get in cheap if the building's owned by the uni? Did they do some kind of student discount or anything? Or
no, I don't.
Was it?
I really should,
No.
but not fair.
No, that's a shame. That's a shame. Well, I just went to Blackpool and that's it. That's all I've done in the past 2 months. I think Blackpool Comic Con. Was there anything else? No, just Blackpool, which was a good day. It was a good day out. Lots of cosplayers. A lot. Yeah. Considering the event wasn't huge because it was at Norbeck Castle, so it wasn't a massive event. And there was the card market on the same day. So in the same hall, you had two different events. You had like the card market, which was mostly Pokemon cards, and you had the Comic Con all in one hall. So to say it wasn't a huge event, it worked well. It worked well, but there was a lot of people there. I was there doing board games, of course. Yeah, it was good. Has anybody got anything? I mean, I'm guessing nobody's at Liverpool this weekend because
No.
you will probably still be there. Yeah. Anybody got anything lined up in the next month or so?
Yeah.
Leeds Comic Con on the 21st of June, which I'll be going to. I'll be going the night before as well because I've heard about this thing called the Yacht Run, where everyone goes out around pubs in that in fancy dress. Obviously, I might drink, I might not, and obviously, when everyone's wearing the cheap and tacky suit for a pub crawl, I'm roaming around in full body armor. It'll be a right laugh.
Yes, not a good idea. Not when you're drinking. Well, no, it sounds good though.
I don't drink in the back. To be fair.
I think. I don't think I'll actually be in the country that weekend. But I have to check with my mum because I completely forgot which week I'm going up to Scotland for a bit. So.
Oh, no Comic Cons in Scotland while you're there?
No, sadly, not that weekend.
Right. That's a shame.
Football's on though. World Cup's on and Scotland's playing, so.
Right. Excellent. Eva, did you have somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, May and June are, I say, fairly quiet. I am doing this because I'll be making things. So I might not be going anywhere, but I'll be doing stuff. Because I'm hopefully going to be able to rhinestone up some shoes for the award ceremony on the 5th of June. And then my husband's got 2 cons in July, and then I've got 2 cons in August, as well as, so I've got 3 cons in August, including Community Comic Con, as well as 2 others as well. So I'm literally preparing for all of that, and Family's Day at Fleetwood as well, that's in July. So I'm making things, I'm rhinestoning. I might not be going anywhere to do anything, but I'm still not getting decent sleep because I'm making.
Still got lots to do.
Yes.
Yeah, so that Family's Day, that's in Memorial Park, isn't it, in Fleetwood?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know the date of that?
11th of July.
11th of July.
Saturday the 11th of July, that one is, where I'll be in full mermaid get up, and you can come meet Mermaid Mural.
There we go. So if you're in the Fleetwood, Blackpool, or Lytham area, or anywhere around the Fylde Coast, come to Memorial Park on the 11th of July. I believe I'll be there. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry?
Do an hour-long commute if you're me and you're stupid.
Yes, do that.
It's 2.5 hours away from me on a good day, so I'm just daft enough to like doing these things and leaving at Sparrow Fart in the morning.
Gosh, it's 10 minutes for me. Plus, I live just up the road. So.
I think last year we left mega early last year because they were on about closing pretty much most of Fleetwood for things.
Yeah, the parade.
And I'm pretty sure, and they were on about closing the gates to Memorial Park, so we wouldn't have been able to like drive up.
Oh right.
Yeah. So, and they were like cutting up all the parking around there is like 4 houses, and there's notices up and stuff. So we were like, oh, if we get there mega early, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, we got there like mega early, and then was like, oops, we have nothing to do for a bit. How about a bacon sandwich?
Yeah.
But it was fun last year. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good.
Been invited back again. And I have my own gazebo now.
Yeah.
So I will have my own little mermaid cove thing going off. So
is this the first time you're using it?
Well, it will be. Because we haven't actually put it up yet because we've had like quite a lot of wind and rain. up at ours.
Yeah.
We've only had it about a week. So we haven't had a chance to put it up yet. And then obviously with him doing his DJ stuff, my husband, it's like, there's no way I'm trusting myself to try and do it on my own when I know how heavy they are because I've put them up and brought them down before. So yeah, we are gonna put it up at some point. But I've got like my big backdrop where it's all sea and fish and sharks and things all on a big backdrop that goes from floor to ceiling. I'm hoping to get some lights and some like drapery flowers, but that might not happen because I'm still trying to do several other things and buy more rhinestones.
And it's very soon. It's like 4 weeks away or 5 weeks away or something. So yeah. No rush.
Yeah.
As always. Well, no, that should be good. That should be good. I'm sure there was some other event happening. Oh, Tram Sunday, of course, in Fleetwood. Anybody Tram Sunday in this year? Anybody? No, just me then. Right, so I'll be at St. Peter's Church. I think it's the July I don't even know. You know what? I should know because I've got it in. I'm going, but I just can't remember when it is. Tram Sunday is. Oh, where is it? 19th of July.
I'm in Warrington that weekend.
I'm sorry.
Just me then. Right. Well, I'll be in St. Peter's Church on the main road running board games if anybody wants to play board games. But there you go. So nobody's going to Tram Sunday then. I'm sure it'll be a good day. It's a shame, obviously, we can't be there as the Comic-Con, but you know, that's obviously when we did it last year at the Marine Hall. It was on Tram Sunday, so it was a great day. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of cosplayers there anyway. Right, excellent. So let's jump into some cosplay questions. So I've got a bunch of questions to ask, and you can answer anybody can answer. Just jump in. So the first one is, what 3 essential items do you have in your bag when you are cosplaying? Do you have any items in your bag, like maybe super glue or gaffer tape, or if you've got a big bag and a generator, maybe hot glue gun or something? What kind of stuff do you carry around?
Well, when I go in the fairy frock, I will be taking my glue gun, but it's USB, so I can actually like plug it into my your normal battery pack for your phone.
Your power bank,
I can use my phone charger to charge it up if I need to. So that's what will be coming, just in case any of the butterflies decide to fly away. And I'll be taking like spare butterflies as well. I have a few, so I'll be taking. They'll be coming with me. Lipstick's a given, because that always comes off, no matter how much face spray I put on. Lipstick always comes off. And I think that's about it.
Right.
To be honest, that
sounds like a good list.
Phone and bag and tickets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right. I didn't even know you could get USB hot glue guns. I mean,
I didn't until I was trying to find one, and that was one of the better ones because I needed it for the really, really thin nozzle. So like too much glue didn't come out, and I found it and I was like, oh, it's USB. Awesome. The only thing is when you're doing stuff and you're wanting to keep going, it does die. So you kind of have to sit there like itching.
Wait for it
find
to charge
something
up
else to stop the itch, and then like once it's charged, it doesn't take too long to charge up either, which is pretty cool. But sometimes you can get ones that charge up in like 4 hours, whereas that is about 45 minutes to an hour, and then it's full again, and then you can do your thing.
Right, so that's really good.
That's why it took me so long to glue the lights onto the wings, because it kept dying. I'm like having to sit there and plug it in, and so because the lights are wire, they kept like pinging off, so I had to like sit there with my finger on the wire while my thing was charging while I'm sat on the floor. Going, la 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 la. It's got a bit of charge, let's glue this back in.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I mean, that sounds like something that you should just use in emergencies and use a normal hot glue gun for the
Yeah,
bulk of it.
I mean, it worked.
It sounds like it works, but
It took a while, but it worked.
that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Yeah. So, Jude and Ali, do you have any particular items that you couldn't do without when you were cosplaying?
I'm definitely going to have to look into that glue gun because I feel like any form of like adhesive or like stuff like safety pins, because ideally stuff won't break. However, the universe seems to hate me, so something breaks, something always comes loose. So any form of like glue or just like safety pins or stuff like that are always like a vital. I think I also tend to carry around like extra wig caps and stuff because right now I'm in my whole I hate wigs at the moment phase. Like I've dyed my hair black and red, so I'm trying to find only characters that have black or red hair. So I'm gonna be doing like Harley Quinn at some point, likely. Pure laziness. But I
Just
always
to save you doing your hair.
I don't know how. I don't know where they're going, but I always seem to lose them. So they're just like scattered throughout every single bag I have. But yeah.
Sounds like you need to stock up and just keep a supply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess
Do you use duct tape as well?
Yeah,
Does duct tape work, or is that just a bit too much?
No, duct tape will always be gaffer tape as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the third thing would probably be like just snacks and drinks because I have a bad habit of forgetting to eat throughout the day.
I do the same.
Yeah.
And then it'll get to like 4 o'clock, and I'm like, oh wait, hang on, I haven't actually eaten since like 6:30 this morning. That'll be why I'm falling over.
Join the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because you're having too much fun and you don't think about food.
Three things. I think now from top of my head. 'Cause obviously, with being Batman, I always have stuff in my utility belt. But if anything, when it comes to MegaCon as well, I've actually gotten kind of lucky. Like, if you've not been to MegaCon Manchester, they actually have a cosplay repair station. I think it was the first time I went. I was in like my very first ever Batman suit, which I put on my story a bit ago, like how it all started and how it is now. Like this part of the glove, like as I'm showing you now, that I actually ripped as I was getting the photo with someone. Like I must have, like pulled it or something because it was cheap, like material. Obviously, they just went and stitched it up. But for me, my personal three things, like obviously, I usually go to these things on my own, unless otherwise. I always have my phone in case otherwise, and photos and whatnot. So I need my wallet because I will need to grab something like a snack or whatever whilst at the venue. And if anything, just key to my hotel room. Really, that's like the main three things I'll bring.
Right. So no emergency repair sets, no USB hot glue gun or gaffer
No, I've
tape
actually
or
got
anything
kind of
like
lucky
that.
with my bat suit. Like whichever ones I do, I've always managed to be lucky with them somehow.
Right. You've not had any disasters yet then? Yet.
No jinx.
So yeah, sorry, no, I shouldn't say that. It'll be fine.
Somewhere will happen, I know it.
Yeah, eventually, I'm sure it will. So, the best experience buying or making a cosplay, what's that? Has anybody had like a great experience? Like, or has anybody actually enjoyed making a cosplay outfit? Because I know obviously a lot of it can be tedious, but has anybody got a memorable experience from making one of the outfits or repairing one or fixing one or just adding something to it?
I had a really good time once actually buying one off of Vinted a while back because Fantastic Four was coming out and I saw someone to put Invisible Woman costume up and I'm like, that'll come in handy at some point. Also, I love Invisible Woman. Sue Storm is just incredible. But the seller actually messaged me asking if I also do cosplay as well. So then we kind of like swapped Instagrams with each other and had a whole conversation about what cons we're going to. And I think I actually ran into her at a later one. But
No way.
because I went on a few months later to sell a Black Widow costume. And when I saw that she was one of the people who liked it, I just immediately just sold it to her just without. So it's kind of like we both just swapped cosplays almost.
Yeah.
Because I loved my Black Widow one. It just didn't fit anymore, and I was like, well, it's doing me no use, shoved in a box. So I feel kind of just like basically just swapped cosplays with each other because we sold them for the exact same price.
Right, really? You could have, you could have just swapped, made it a lot easier. Oh no, that's
My
cool.
most memorable experience buying a cosplay from someone.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody got any?
I mean, the only one that I've
experiences
made, I say made because I bought the dress and then obviously I rhinestoned it and butterflied it up and wings and everything else. And I did really enjoy it. Yes, it was horrendously tedious at times, but now that it's done, it looks amazing, especially because the lights on the wings are remote control. So I can choose what colour I have with my little remote. So it has a little remote.
Oh yes.
And even though there's 3 lines of lights on the wings because they don't make them long enough, they all connect to one remote. So because I've got them all from the same place, so that works. But yeah, buying costumes, I try not to do it as much because I've got quite wide shoulders from riding horses and swimming and other things I did in my youth. I have extremely wide shoulders and end up hulking out of things, which is fine if it's within the bounds of the cosplay, but I don't like painting myself green because it never stays on. So yeah, it's
I always wanted to do
can
that.
get like quite embarrassing.
Yeah.
So this is why, like, my mum has made a lot of my like shirts and skirts and stuff like that. And then like my Negan, I basically went to the men's section and bought men's clothes for the Negan cosplay that I did.
Just for the extra shoulder room.
Yeah. and like it, and the t-shirts were always longer as well. Men's t-shirts seem to be a little bit longer than women's t-shirts, and I prefer to, like, you know, not have skin out when I'm wearing jeans and stuff. It's a personal preference, so I just buy man t-shirts. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
This is what this is.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. Why not? What about you, Jude? Have you got any? I mean, obviously, yours are all Batman and Superman. So, have you got any others that aren't Batman and Superman, or is it just Batman and Superman?
To be honest with you, I do have a couple, but I'm saving them for not for a Comic-Con, believe it or not. One of them I was meant to go to, this World of Wizardry event in Morecambe. It's a Harry Potter thing event.
Oh,
and
cool.
I thought, well, I can't really go with Harry Potter. I mean, granted, I do wear glasses, and I might as well just draw the lightning bolt on my head. But obviously, me being the giant I am, but I don't want to spend like so much on like the robe and the tie and stuff. So I thought, you know what, I could get that's what any of you have seen the Harry Potter movies, Cedric Diggory, Robert Pattinson, like what he wears in the maze in the final Triwizard tournament.
Right.
Like essentially just a black and yellow long sleeve shirt, really, with the Hogwarts logo on it. So about 10 quid I would have spent on that, which wouldn't have been so bad. And then at least I know I've not wasted loads of money on it.
Yeah.
And there's this, I think it's in November. It's, unless otherwise, I don't know. I'm actually at another one tonight, this country event, but none of the stuff was
so what is that event tonight? I know you said you were out after this. What is that?
One of the pubs in Lancaster, the study room. They're doing this all like country and western night, and I thought, you know what? I bought the hat, so why not? But what I was going to do, my original plan is, if you do it again next year, then at least I know. Excuse me. I was actually thinking about going as the Lone Ranger, so instead of a black hat, I'd be wearing a white one. I'd have like the Ranger badge, the mask, all that stuff.
Ah, yes, that'd be cool.
I'll use a black hat and do a cowboy Batman.
Hold on.
The cowboy Batman.
There we go. You look a bit like Zorro, but
that was actually an idea I wanted to do a bit ago, but I just never got around to it. Because same again,
doing a Zorro. Doing a Zorro, is that, or doing the?
Yeah, I might do Zorro, but
yeah, that'd be cool.
going back to the main question as well, like when it comes to like making suits or something, the only suit that I've really fully like gone all out with is my Robert Pattinson Batman, which obviously I debuted at Morecambe Comic Con, and I spent ages like doing all like hints of silver here and there, and then I sort of smudge it in so it looks a bit more metallic.
Yeah.
Like, and the logo looks a bit more like gritty. And
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, you like scrubbed it up a bit. It looked
yeah, I'm still
looked
not
very
sure what
very
to do with.
cool.
Yeah, the neck piece I managed to nail it this time because I had a spare cowl which did involve the piece that I needed. So I cut said cowl, like, so I've just got the neck. And I already bought a spare cowl off Amazon, which is a bit more durable. Obviously, I had to mold it with a hairdryer so that way it fits my head. So it was a bit too loose in it. There was that much of a crease on one of the sides. It looked like someone just took a massive punch to my head, and or I headbutted a wall very badly, and it still stayed there. But
You
yeah,
fixed it?
yeah, it's all
Excellent.
fixed up. But I'm still thinking about what I want to do with the cape because it sort of like clips into the body armor, which goes like down my shoulders. But I'm not too sure what I'm doing about that one yet. I'm going to see about the future with that one. But I am working on the Michael Keaton batsuit at the moment.
Right.
Like, I've written all my stuff down, hence why I was a bit zoned out then. I was just writing it all down now so I know what I'm doing.
Everything you need.
Yeah. But I've got like option A and option B for all of it, so I just got to flip a coin between each one.
Or just buy them both, and then you'd have a problem.
Yeah, but I've only got one pair of decals for the boots, and
Yeah.
the gloves are staying the same, and the cape I'll be using from a different one. But yeah, some stuff is staying the same, but other stuff I will have to sort out from scratch.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Ali, did you know your camera's not working?
Has it gone off?
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell.
I mean, obviously, you sat there in your full cosplay. I wouldn't want to be wasting the fact that you sat there sweating with your ghost cosplay on, and your camera's not working.
Where's cape? Cape's the boots here.
There we go.
Back.
So, oh yeah, your hair's very black and red. Very good. As
It's
you
like
said.
magic.
Yes.
Green plates to
So,
black.
that
So I
was good.
gave
That was
up,
good.
honestly.
If you could do a cosplay photo shoot anywhere in the world, where would you go and what would you go as? Now, obviously, you know, I think I asked this one to Jude before. Did you say it would be Superman somewhere very cold?
That was my original idea, but I'm just thinking now with Batman, potentially, because obviously the new Batman film was filmed in Liverpool, so I may as well just end up going down there. Or there are
So
some
you could
spots
go.
that-
You can go anywhere in the world, and you will go to Liverpool.
Cool.
I mean,
but
that's
anywhere in the
that's
world, though,
dedication.
now that is a tough one. I
Yeah,
don't know.
anywhere in the world.
Might as well
I
go
know.
mad that they were filming Clayface here a few months back.
Yeah, Stockport area, yeah, I saw that. I don't know, potentially
So not the
somewhere in
Bahamas,
Chicago,
then,
I think.
right?
Yeah, Chicago, yeah.
Yeah. And which outfit would you wear?
It would have to be, well, obviously the Dark Knight trilogy was filmed in Chicago, Christian Bale Batman, but that suit is a real faff to move in, and I'm not going through with all that again. I'm going to wear the Michael Keaton suit.
Right. Very good. Good answer. Ali and Eva?
Mine would be, I mean, a dream would be the Great Barrier Reef in my tail, or anywhere underwater where there is a reef with loads of tropical fish going around, and the beaches that have the bioluminescent algae
Oh,
that
yes.
washes up on the shore. That would look really cool because I glow in the dark and I'm UV reactive as well. So it would look really, really cool.
They'll think you're
Huh?
they'll think you're one of them.
Yeah.
You're
But
glowing-
yeah, it's also as well because when I do glow in the dark or I've been out in the sun too long, I do change colour. That's the best part about it, is like all the pink that's down the edges of my tail. They turn orange underneath UV. And it's really cool to like watch it happen like throughout the day if I'm sat out in the sun. And if kids notice, I just turn around and tell the kids it's because I've been out of the water too long. And at that point, normally they run off, go and find a cup of water and throw it at me.
Aw.
Which I find absolutely hilarious because it's so adorable.
Yeah.
Or they pour it on my tail. They'll be like really careful and like pour it on my tail and like rub it in. It's very, very cute. But yeah,
Trying to think
ultimate photo shoot would be an underwater photo shoot with fish and sea and clearness and all that kind of stuff.
Somewhere nice.
Oh yeah,
So not
Not
any
Fleetwood.
seas.
super duper like clear waters, ridiculous sunshine. The only thing is, it's going to cost an absolute fortune to get my tail over there because it already weighs about 30 kilos.
Yeah,
So, and it would have to have a special case made for it because it's rather big and it's
Yeah.
4 foot wide and very heavy. So I need to make a case for it. So it's protected and doesn't, like, if it does get thrown about, it's not going to break. So
Yeah. But anyway, it was all theoretical, so you don't need to worry about the logistics. You will
it's
just
on the
magically
cards to
appear.
do at some point in the future. I just keep spending my money on other things.
Yeah. Maybe you should get a cruise there instead. Go on a cruise.
Yeah, but then I'd still need some sort of luggage thing. I'll have to look into it. But as soon as I do end up doing it, there's going to be pictures everywhere.
there will be
Of course
signs.
there is.
Oh,
Yeah.
there'll definitely be signs.
Ali, where would you go?
So I was actually really upset when we didn't get to do this question last time because I looked up an answer for it and everything. I keep seeing it all the time on Instagram and TikTok. There's a building. It's the World Trade Center in, I'm going to butcher this, Chongqing in China. It's the World Trade Center there. And they have a photo shoot opportunity where you can go up the skyscraper and have a photograph where you are suspended from the side of the skyscraper. So they put you in a harness and then you can literally stand on the side of the building. And every time I see that, I'm like, how great would that be for a Spider-Man cosplay or a Spider-Gwen or Silk or any of the spider suits I own?
Nope, we've lost you, Ali. You've gone.
On with the wind.
But we'll move on to the next question. So after a con, when a con's finished, what is the first thing you want to do? So is it get some food? Is it just go home and put your feet up? Is it get a coffee? I mean, obviously getting food is a good thing because you generally don't eat all day.
No, it's get out of cosplay. Literally get out of cosplay, get into comfies, and then if I can be bothered to then leave the hotel, I'd probably leave the hotel and go to the very nearest fast food place, bring the food back to the hotel and sleepily eat it while in my pajamas and then fall asleep where I sit.
With half a kebab next to you.
Pretty much.
I do that when I'm drunk.
I don't know how the fantasy one in London's going to happen because I'm going down the night before and staying in a hotel. Then I'm meeting a friend at another hotel to get me into the fairy dress because I can't do it on my own.
Oh.
Don't know how I'm going to get changed to get on the train. I might have to see if I can like rope somebody in to either help me get into like normal street clothes before I leave the con.
Yeah.
Or because I can't see it being horrendously comfortable sat on the train home.
No.
And then when I get to the train station, I've got an hour and a half drive back home. And that's mainly because getting a train an hour and a half away, where my mum lives, was nearly £200 cheaper than getting a train from like half an hour down the road from me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Honestly, it's proper weird at the moment how they're doing the train. So my mum's like, oh yeah, you can leave your car at our house overnight, it's fine. Like, thanks.
Gosh, that's a big difference.
Yeah, and I hate getting trains on a Sunday, so that no, there was
Yeah.
only a Saturday I was gonna go, but I am looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to debuting the fairy. I
Yes.
might end up taking to Wales. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made my mind up because I'm meeting Stephen Ogg again, and he knows me as female Negan. I
Yeah.
think he calls
Yeah.
me Mrs. Negan.
Mrs. Negan.
And yeah, he calls me Negan with a fanny pack as well because I always wear a bum bag. And he recognizes me every time I go, but I really want to wear the fairy dress. But I'm like, I want him to recognize me. So
Yeah.
I'm conflicted at the moment.
Yeah. Maybe stick to your female Negan for that.
That's what I'm thinking because I am thinking about getting some fake barbed wire and wrapping it in because I put my hair in a high ponytail. So basically, I whip, and then I can take the zombies out with my plait.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I'm thinking about getting some fake barbed wire and like weaving it into the plait because I think
Yeah.
he gave me that idea last time I met him.
Right.
He was like,
Yeah,
"You need
that
to get
sounds
some
good.
barbed wire." I was like, yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea."
Yeah, that's a good idea. Jude, what do you like to do after a con?
Got me thinking now. Usually what I tend to do is, cause if I'm staying over for a 2-day one, so what I'll do is I'll go down Friday, come home on Monday. As soon as I get in on the Monday, like I'll literally just like dump my suitcase somewhere and just, if I'm feeling it, or if I can actually get my eyeshadow off from being Batman. I've walked down the street looking like a panda, by the way. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably just nip to like whichever shop I'm in the mood for, or whichever one's nearest. Which one's nearest to me? Aldi. And just get myself some food from there.
Right.
Or if I'm in the mood and it's just a 1-day Saturday thing, I'm going out getting leathered.
And why not? Not in cosplay though. Because
No,
that's what
I only do
No.
that every now and again.
Yeah. Only in your cheap costumes.
Nah, I wear like full on. Like I mainly do it in places where like where I know I won't run into anyone that I know. So if I'm out like around Lancaster or something, I'm always bound to run into someone who I see, like or who I know.
Yeah.
Like so also what I'll be doing is like stood at the bar in my full batsuit. Everyone's like, "Oh hey dude, you alright?"
I am not Jude, I'm Batman.
I got recognised on Halloween.
I get a lot of that when I invite friends and stuff to come and see me as a mermaid. They're like, "Oh, I'll be in it." I'm like, "No, my name is Muriel. Eva is my alter ego. It's Muriel. That's a sign."
Yeah.
No, when I was
Today
out
I'm
Halloween, when I was out Halloween just gone, I was in the. It's literally called the pub, by the way. So I was in the pub in Lancaster, and I just went and got a drink, and I was still out in Beer Garden. But things I was putting on the Bat voice, but then I thought to myself, if I see someone who I know, I'll just put on my regular voice, just my Jude voice. And but I didn't realize how much of my voice would end up cracking after doing the Bat voice for that long. Like literally, I'm just there with a bottle of Thatcher's, like, "Hey, is that Jude under that mask?" "Might be. Who's asking?" "Oh, hi, man. You're right."
you
But
sound
Batman's
just
voice
like
went up a
Batman
few
after
octaves.
the, yeah. So what would be the greatest TV, movie or video game prop that you could own if you didn't have to worry about making it yourself?
I have to worry about making myself.
Yeah, if you could just buy one and money was no object. Well, obviously nothing ridiculous like a car, but just a prop, like just some form of
I
prop.
mean, I've always wanted the Batmobile. But no,
Yeah,
in all
haven't we
seriousness,
all?
obviously it'll be going back to Batman, but I'd like one of his grapple guns, and if it actually works as well, then I could use that to my advantage.
That will be quite cool.
Like, say if I've left my drink on the bar and I'm a bit of a track away from it, just got it.
Just use that. Yeah, I'm not sure how much you'd actually how much would actually be left in the drink by the time it made its way back to you. But it will be
Or
interesting
how
to
many
watch.
people I spilt it on.
Yes, that too. Yeah, but it'll be good to watch.
It'd be funny.
Eva, are you still thinking?
Yeah, I don't really know because, like, I mean, I'd quite happily have like a bag of fairy dust that works, where you can just sort of go, shoo, and then I don't know, they turn into a bug, or like for a bit, or like you can help somebody out with it. Like, you know how you see sometimes guys like trying to flirt and it's not
Oh,
really
yeah.
going well, and the girls are like going, "Come on, you can do it," just to sort of like give a little bit of a sprinkle so it becomes a little bit more suave, just for that like 3 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Or a proper magic wand, but I think I would be slightly irresponsible with it.
Yes.
I'd literally
That's
just be going,
probably not a good idea.
"Yeesh," but I would use it for good because it'd be like, "Oh, the kitchen sink's blocked. Boop. Oh, my car's broke. Boop." If you know what I mean. It wouldn't be to like give me millions of pounds. It'd just be like, fix what's broke. Fix that what's broke.
Yeah, yeah. Did you get one of those ones where you can put your bank card in it and you can
I
use...
haven't got one yet, but I am wanting to get one before the con with the fairy dress so I can literally pay for things with my fairy one. And I will be rhinestoning it up.
Yes.
My
So
mates,
Should
it,
definitely get one of
it,
those.
it's on the cards. I just haven't got around to buying it yet. Because I've
Right.
been
They
buying
do
loads
look
of
very cool.
new sparkly beads for the Comic-Con bracelet.
Ah, right.
So that's what a lot of my money has gone on this month. But it's
Yeah.
literally, but the beads are so pretty and they catch the light really nicely. So I'm like, I want to buy more.
So between that and a wand, you've this month beads, next month wand, maybe?
Yeah, pretty much. As well
Yeah.
as like trying to work out when to get, like, start getting autographs and stuff for the cons that I am going to. Because
Yes.
for our 10th anniversary that's just gone, I'm sending my husband to go and meet Tony and Ziva from NCIS in Birmingham
Ah,
the
cool.
day after the Fleetwood Community Fun Day. Is it the Community Fun Day?
Right.
Family Fun Day. This
Family
is the
fun
day
day,
after that.
yes.
So I'm sort of like gonna just go, here you go have fun. So that's it.
I
That's
would
his
imagine that
10th
is
wedding
not going to be a
anniversary
cheap,
present from me. So
right. Not a cheap day out.
he bought me the gazebo, so like I've got to pay him
Oh.
back somehow.
Yeah. With a day out to Birmingham. And what's on in Birmingham that day? What event is it?
Comic-Con Midlands, I think it's called. But it's the Birmingham one, not the Telford one, because I think they've called the Telford one For the Love of Retro.
Oh, yes.
If I remember correctly. But when you go onto the website, it literally says Birmingham tickets or Telford tickets. It's Birmingham if you're into NCIS.
Right. Right. So that just about brings us to the end of our podcast. Thank you both for joining us, and to Ali as well, who had a few technical problems, but I'm sure she'll be back for the next one. Same time next month. And hopefully we'll have lots of cons to talk about then. Lots of days out and lots of other things to talk about by the time that comes around. But thank you for joining us, and I'll speak to you next month.
we'll see you then.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.